Hi everyone, I'm from the American Academy of Pediatrics, and today we're going to talk about how to make bath time fun, safe, and enjoyable for both parents and children. Bath time is an important part of your child's daily routine, and it can be a great opportunity for bonding with your child. But it can also be stressful if you are unsure what you're redoing, or if your child is having trouble adjusting to bath time. So we will leave you some tips that will help you make bath time a positive experience for everyone involved. Now, in this video, we are going to cover the following topics: when to start giving your child a bath, making bath time more enjoyable, how to safely give a sponge bath or a tub bath to your infant or toddler, how to prevent bath time from being stressful, and finally, some water safety tips for your child. If your baby was born prematurely or has special medical conditions, always check with your pediatrician before giving your child a bath. Now, most full-term babies can begin sponge baths at birth. You may want to wait until the umbilical cord stump falls off, though, which usually happens within 10 to 14 days after birth. If you have a late preterm infant, which is a baby born between 34 and 36 weeks of pregnancy, your pediatrician may recommend waiting until the baby is a bit older, perhaps 2 or 3 months old, before beginning any type of bathing. When you first start giving your baby sponge baths, try to make it a positive and enjoyable experience by keeping it short, just a few minutes, and use a calm and soothing voice and sing songs or nursery rhymes while you bathe your baby. Once your baby is used to the sponge bath and enjoys bath time, you can transition to a tub bath. Babies can enjoy being in a warm bath with their parents or caregivers, and as a good time for bonding and interaction. However, it's important to follow some safety guidelines to ensure your child's safety during bath time. You should never leave your child unattended in the bathtub, even for a second. Make sure that you are close enough to quickly grab your child if anything happens. When placing your child in the bathtub, make sure the water is no deeper than the top of your child's shoulders. The water should be warm, not hot. Test the temperature with your elbow or a thermometer. The ideal water temperature is between 98.6 and 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit. To prevent your child from getting too cold, keep the bath short and limit it to 10 to 15 minutes. Use a clean towel to cover your child when you need to wash or diaper them. Make sure the room is warm so your child won't get too cold. For infants, it's important to support their head and neck while they're in the bathtub. For toddlers, it is a good idea to get them used to the idea of sitting in the bathtub without any toys or other distractions so they don't fall in. Also, make sure any toys or other objects are out of the bathtub to avoid any drowning hazards. Some parents worry about water going into their child's ears. This is unlikely to happen if you support your child's head and neck properly. Still, it is a good idea to put a few drops of water in their ear after the bath to help prevent ear infections. If your child has long hair, make sure to get it wet before putting them in the bathtub so it doesn't get tangled. For toddlers and preschoolers, consider teaching them about water safety and the importance of listening to rules about water to prevent any accidents. These are some things you can do to ensure that your child is safe in the bathtub. However, there may still be times when a parent or caregiver needs to give an infant or toddler a sponge bath instead of a tub bath. For example, a sponge bath may be recommended after an illness or injury if your child has skin irritation or skin conditions such as eczema, or if you have difficulty getting your child into the bathtub. Sponge baths are also helpful for parents or caregivers who find it difficult to hold or support their child during a tub bath. So let's talk about how to give a sponge bath. Gather all of your supplies before you begin, such as a clean towel, washcloth, soap, shampoo, lotion, diaper cream, diapers, cotton balls, cotton swabs, and a clean nightgown or pajamas. Lay your child down on a firm surface like a changing table or countertop and place a towel under their head and neck to support it. Remove any clothing and place one hand on your child's chest to keep them warm. Wet the washcloth with lukewarm water and gently wash your child's face, paying attention to the folds around the eyes, nose, and mouth. Rinse the washcloth and wash your child's neck, then move on to their arms and legs. Be gentle and avoid scrubbing too hard or pulling on the skin. Wash between the fingers and toes thoroughly and make sure to clean the diaper area. Rinse the washcloth again and wash your child's back, then stomach. Use a clean section of the washcloth for each body part to prevent the spread of germs. After the washcloth has been used to clean the genital area, rinse it and use it to wash the child's hands and feet. Once complete, pat your child dry with a clean towel and apply any necessary lotions or creams. Clean and cap the bottle of lotion or cream and put away any used towels or washcloths. Dress your child in a clean nightgown or pajamas and diaper. Sponge baths can be a good way to bond with your child and get them clean without the potential hazards of a bathtub. Just remember to be gentle, use a mild soap, and keep your child warm and dry throughout the process. Well, sometimes bath time can be stressful for parents or caregivers, especially when it comes to washing and rinsing off infants and toddlers. But there are some tips that can make bath time easier and less stressful. First, make sure everything you need is within reach before starting the bath. This includes soap, shampoo, washcloths, towels, and diapers. Gather all of these items beforehand so you don't have to leave your child unattended to go get them. It is also helpful to have a spot where you can lay your child down while you finish washing or diapering them. A changing table or countertop works well for this. Make sure the surface is firm and secure. If your child gets upset during bath time, try to stay calm and soothe them with a song or distraction. If the water is too cold or too hot, it could be contributing to your child's distress. Test the temperature of the water with your elbow or a thermometer and adjust accordingly. It is also important to make sure that the water level is safe and appropriate for your child's age. Make sure the water is never deeper than the top of your child's shoulders and use a bath thermometer to ensure the water temperature is within the safe range. And remember, never leave your child unattended in the bathtub, even for a moment. Have everything you need ready to go before you start the bath and stay close to your child at all times. Following these tips can help make bath time less stressful for both you and your child. Bath time should be a pleasant experience for both parents and children. By following these tips, you can help make bath time fun and enjoyable for both of you. Remember to choose the right size and depth of the bathtub. Add safety features if necessary. Use non-slip mats and keep bath toys and other objects out of the bathtub. Most importantly, never leave your child unattended in the bathtub. With a little planning and preparation, you can help make bath time a positive experience for both you and your child. And now let's talk about water safety. Drowning is a leading cause of death among young children, but there are simple steps you can take to keep your child safe around water. Always supervise your child around water, even in a bathtub. Never leave a child unattended near a pool or other body of water. Teach your child to swim and learn basic water safety rules, such as not running around the pool and always asking an adult before entering any body of water. Make sure any pools or spas are properly fenced and latched to prevent unauthorized access. Keep rescue equipment such as life buoys and life buoys handy and know how to use it. Be aware of the signs of distress and know how to perform water rescues. Know the warning signs of a storm and get out of the water if one is approaching. Don't rely on lifeguards to keep your child safe. Adult supervision is the best way to prevent drowning. By following these tips, you can help keep your child safe around water and make sure they have fun in the sun without any worries. Water safety is an important part of keeping your child healthy and happy. We hope you found these tips helpful in making bath time a more enjoyable experience for you and your child. Remember to keep your child safe by following our water safety tips. We wish you and your family a happy and healthy summer.